The nation's retailers are braced for what's expected to be many unhappy returns. All those gifts that people got for the holiday but don't want. It is also prime time for scammers.
A new poll by the National Retail Federation says about 3.5% of all the returns this year will be fraudulent. That's up from 3% last year. The cost to retailers, $2.2 billion, a 15% increase from last year. For more on this, we're joined by Jill Schlesinger, CBS News senior business analyst. Jill, good morning.
Good morning.
That's a heck of a lot of money.
Yeah, in a short period of time. We're talking about weeks, $2.2 billion. It's crazy. And what's really interesting about this, when we think about retail fraud, we go back and we say, oh, this must be a scam at the cash register where someone lifts my information. This is old school. This is new school. This is a lot of different stuff. And frankly, the retailers, they're playing whack-a-mole to get the new scam of the week. It's really difficult.
Well, I would also imagine, you don't want to ever doubt someone. So you have this sort of tight wire act where someone says, I don't have a receipt, and you're forced to take it back.
Yeah, and I think this is an interesting problem for retailers. They want to have great customer service, right? So they want to say, yes, of course, come in. We'll be terrific about that. But you're absolutely right. But let's go back and look at what these frauds are really all about. We've got about 90% of retailers who say it's just the return of stolen merchandise.
Yep.
We then have about 3/4 of retailers that say they have used items or lightly used items. They call it wardrobing or renting. It means that you buy a dress, you wear it to a party, you leave the tag on, you bring it back, you get your money.
Right. The important thing here is for retailers, they want to make this easy for their good customers. But let me ask you this. How have gift cards affected all this?
This is fascinating. What people will do, fraudsters will do, is they'll say, okay, I'm going to go steal this $400 handbag. Then I'm going to go back to the register and say, oh, I don't have my receipt, but they'll be issued a gift card. Then they take that gift card, they go on the black market online, they sell that gift card at a discount. So maybe they get 80% of the value, but it's 80% of something they never paid for. So this is a huge item, very much important for the retailers. Again, they're trying to balance customer service with protection.
But what you just described seems untrackable. How would there be any way to know that for the retailer?
Yeah, this is really tough because I think the gift card one is hard. Also, e-receipts are very difficult. There is e-receipt fraud. Here's another instance where we love to get e-receipts. We're saving the environment. Don't print out paper. Guess what fraudsters are doing? They're going online. They're creating faux receipts.
Wow.
They're taking the receipts into the store. They're getting that money back. We have seen a jump of about by 2 times in that type of fraud from last year to this year. But again, we like e-receipts, so the stores themselves are trying to figure out what they can do. Many of them are saying, you don't have a receipt, we want to see ID. Or you know what they're saying? You can only have a certain amount of return items in a given year, and we're going to track you in our system. This is another area where they really have to be proactive. But not be too invasive.
And I'm a serial returner. I think I am. I know, it's bad. I don't cheat, though, but
there
I return a lot.
All right, that seems reasonable.
It's part of the game now.
Exactly.
All right, well, the madness all starts today. Jill Schlesinger, thank you so much.
Thank you.